Alright guys, welcome back to another video of Python, and today we'll talk about a small confusing thing about function, parameter, argument, and generally it becomes a bit dubious for a beginner whether they are same or different. So let's clear that up. So for that we first define a function called func, and next we create or we define two variables within these open and close parentheses, say a and b. Mark my word, I'm calling them variable, not a parameter. Next, we use these variables, say y is equivalent to a addition b. Next, print y. And it's time for calling this function, say func, and within these open and close parentheses, it's time for passing the value of these variables that we initially create or initially define. Say 3 and 5, and let's run them. So the output is 8. Now it's time for parameter and argument. So coming on to the parameter. So parameter is the variable that we define while we create a function. So you will see that we create a function and we define two variables a and b. So these two variables are the parameter, while argument is the value, mark my word, value that we use to call that function. Here we will see that when we call a function called func, we use two values, 3 and 5. So these two values are the argument. And there's one more thing about parameter is that once you create a function, you define a variable, you can't change them. So parameter is unchangeable once you create a function. While in case of argument, you can change them the way you call them. So initially we used two argument called 3 and 5 and we call them the function. Now we use another argument called 5 and 5 and we call them again, and it will give a different output called 10. So argument is a changeable thing. So that's what very small confusing difference among these two, and hopefully I cleared your basic doubt. If you still have, put them in the comment section, and as always, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.